All right, guys, welcome back. So as our party, defeated this black pudding, they took some time and they searched the kitchen while talking about what their next move was going to be. They're all feeling kind of weak, kind of like they've been through a lot. They found 4 potions of healing, 2 potions of greater healing, and 6 knives that will be effective as daggers. My character took 2 for themselves, and the rest all went into the good old bag of holding that was found earlier. Um, and in this discussion, they decided uh, maybe taking a nap, maybe trying to lay down, rest for a little bit. So they head back to the study and kind of scrounge the chairs together to make themselves a little nappy time. Is it? Do you guys want to talk about anything else before you guys complete your long rest?
We find any salt.
You did find some salt. Yes.
We will.
Yeah, I want to grab some pots and pans.
Okay.
I want to set them up so I can make myself some impromptu heat metal spells.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say
I, being in a
that's allowed.
creepy house,
Do
would
we
like to
have
put salt
any
lines at the
like
entrances to the
flammable
room.
stuff?
Hold on, I
I-
think Bo is saying something.
Bo,
Sorry.
yes.
You got cut off.
Easily done. You pour salt lines at the edge of the room, kind of barricading yourselves, protecting yourselves, almost a circle of protection, as it were, um, around you guys as we go into a long rest. Just a great idea.
Yeah. From the kitchen I grabbed some quick flammable stuff so I can set myself up some metal bombs
Okay.
or just make some impromptu heat metal spells where I actually throw a pot that's got some stuff on fire inside of it onto something.
Okay.
That is my
Easily done.
weird plan.
Easily done. Easily done. As you come to from your long rest, you're not back home. You're still in this super creepy house. It's unfortunate. Like, why? Why are you still here? You don't understand. You really hoped that maybe going to sleep here might wake you up in the real world, but that doesn't seem to have happened. No easy outs like this. Like Aaron was able to escape. What do you do?
Try and crack my neck into the position it should be because I slept in a chair and it was not comfy.
How long
Do
y'all-
we go outside or do we try to go down? Basically,
Like, can we check and see if it's day or it's still perpetual night?
You can look out one of the windows. Yeah, make a perception check for me, Jade.
seems like our 2 options, right? Outside or
It is
what?
dark.
Up or down?
It does in fact seem like perpetual night.
I feel like whatever solution we need so far as getting out here is going to be in this house.
I mean,
That's
that forest was scary. I wouldn't even want to do it in daylight. Also, I have no idea where we are, and that's a good way to die. Especially because things
Yeah.
are magic, and
Yeah,
we know
no.
what D&D forests have inside them.
Yeah, no map, complete wilderness. We did just fight a black pudding. There's no telling what the outside world may have. We've seen what's in that monster manual.
There could be like a Walmart, right.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
would be a
And that's
very-
probably the
have you
worst.
seen the
that's
back
probably the worst
area behind
scenario.
Walmart's?
Anyone hear about that? Like, remember that plane crash of people who ended up eating other people, and there was like a
Dahmer.
hotel.
Why are you bringing that up? We've only been here like an hour.
Just
Talking
gotta
about-
say, you're looking meaty, and I'm hungry.
I am.
Bo did
definitely
find
not
salt.
eating. I am the last person you would want to eat. It'd be like just bones.
No offense, but realistically, the dog's going first. Sorry, Gax.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Oh shit! You have one of that?
I mean, I haven't
Fucking-
eaten anything yet today. I had half a granola bar in my purse, and I ate that.
Well, I don't think it's a little early to start talking about cannibalism since we haven't even been here like an hour.
Some
We
would
can
say
kinda
it's
save
never
that.
too early. We need to get
Some-
our
some-
priorities set.
Yeah,
It's
some
good
would
to
say
know.
that.
My friend
Some
Dahmer.
would say that.
You guys, in talking about that, like between all the battles from yesterday, took 2 short rests and potentially an 8-hour long rest. You guys aren't hungry. You're not thirsty. It's weird.
So you're gonna eat
In
people.
talking
You're not
about
even
food-
hungry, and you're
And
gonna
talking
eat.
about food, Jade, you realize you're not actually hungry. Which it's been like 15 hours. You should
I'm always hungry. Search me, am I undead?
Feel for a pulse.
Hold on, let me do a
Corey-
medicine
Do a
check.
pod person blood check
Corey,
with my
you named
dagger.
Earlier, no, you didn't get any undead from us when you pinged us, so we're not undead.
I can't tell
Go ahead and
anything.
make a medicine check. She looks fine.
I'm pretty sure we're asleep, y'all, so we don't need to eat. So don't eat anybody.
This is more concerning to me.
We'll
I
cross
don't
that
like
bridge when we come to it.
Good point. So then I think that brings us back to our original plan. Heading up.
Yeah, not eating each other. I agree. That's the original plan.
I mean, he's very salty about the not eating people thing.
All right.
You went so quickly to that. It's very concerning to me.
I mean,
As-
that's just your emotional
Canadian, it's what they
choice.
have to do. Sometimes.
Emotional? That's logical to nuts.
I see your voice coming down an octave, and I want you to know I hear you. I'm listening. You're still third on the list.
As
Third
we head
on the
upstairs,
list.
I would love
Wait a
to-
minute.
As we
Yeah.
come upstairs, we find directly ahead of us a door to a room. There is a door over here in this area, and then around the stairwells open to the room below, we see a door over here in this corner and a door over here in this corner.
I say we go straight ahead first. I mean, you never know. I just want to. We can just keep going straight. Anyone want to send some shock troops in there first?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
it doesn't cost me anything to detect magic, so I can do that.
Detect some magic.
and I
can
won't. I
throw
don't want to do a
stone
silent.
that does sound.
I don't want to do a silent image because that would cost me a spell. But I will use minor image cantrip to do like a rat crawling across the floor.
I'm gonna throw a rock in that has rat sounds with it for you.
All right, so I've got something magical is pinging in there. But it again doesn't. I mean, I'm not getting like animated armor or anything like that, like I would have gotten from that. It just feels like maybe a magical item.
Hmm.
Oh, fucking treasure! I'm going in.
All right.
But wait,
It's
Kool-Aid
dreams,
goes in
it's
there.
not real.
let Jade and Corey go first. Oh no! Oh no! I am not going into that.
You
I'm
see
at
a
the door.
little- As you walk in, you see a little girl's room.
Oh
You
no.
remember
Oh,
from the
no,
days
no.
before
I look
It did
dead at
mention
Bo's eyes.
that he
Fuck
had
you
a
if we get
family,
cursed.
that there was a family.
Fuck
There are
you.
beds. There's a little toy box directly in front, and that is where, because I kept my concentration up, I'm getting a ping from that. Whatever magic I'm feeling in this room is in that toy box.
Oh, guys, I feel
can't
like things
find
are
shit.
less scary when it's light. So let's just light it up in
Listen,
here.
I've watched a lot of horror movies, and I can tell you 9 out of 10 of them have a room like this, and 100% of those rooms have evil
Okay.
in them. I'm hanging outside the
Okay.
door.
Bo, your turn. You grabbed something from the children's box. I am not going near any
so
of this stuff.
Jade, with your investigation, where are you searching?
I'm just looking around wildly because it is a creepy children's room. I'm in here
Just kind of
solely for meat. No, I find nothing. Bo, take a look and we're getting out.
Yeah,
Find the magic.
I'm going to opt out of an investigation because I'm hanging out the door. I'm not going in.
Oh, yeah.
As
Okay.
you approach
I
the
knew
children's
it.
toy box, a little spectral form comes up.
Oh.
Paladin, banish it now.
I haven't seen anybody in so long.
Hello, Eve.
Because you're dead, kid. You're dead.
I'm gonna
You're
be
like
sneaky.
in the doorway mocking.
Hold on, I'm gonna actually approach her and try to talk and be like, "Hey, what's your
Hello,
name?"
tiny child.
My name is Sally Lichvaust.
Well, we just came to say, "Hey, we're gonna leave in a second. We just want to play with your toys with you
Do
for
you
a second."
know where my mommy is?
No, but we'll send her when we find her.
What
if
was
we
your
do.
last name again?
Lichvaust?
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just friends of your parents.
Oh, you know my mommy?
Yeah, we're friends.
Can you find my mommy?
We
We'll
can
send
try
her
and
to-
look for her.
Yeah, we'll send her here if we find
If
her.
you find her, you'll okay. Well, you guys.
But she wanted us to grab one of your toys out of your toy
make
box.
a persuasion check, Corey.
Do you like my puppy? I'm gonna like bring Gax over to try to help persuade her.
What a puppy! You have advantage on your persuasion check.
Yeah, Gax likes to play. Look at the little girl, Gaxy.
Mm-mm.
With a 19.
Chris
okay,
just in the
success.
corner.
So as she floats up out of the toy box, she'll come over and kind of start to go near Gax. Well, if mommy said you could have it, you can. There's some fun stuff in there. I guess you can have them.
Well, yeah, we just want one thing. Thank you, sweetie.
But
What do you want anything besides just send your mommy to you?
Well, if mommy always
said liars are bad. So if you guys don't send mommy or find her, I'll find you.
Well, that's pretty
Called
creepy. That's
Um,
pretty creepy.
I just want to temper some hopes and dreams here. I don't mean to crush you, small child, but we're going to try and look for your mommy, but we'll do our very best. We absolutely promise. But
Yeah, we're trying to find her too. We haven't.
Where-
We were looking for her.
Well,
yeah,
I just don't like liars. So if you try,
Yeah, we
I'll
don't
know.
either. No.
If you
we'll
try, I'll
absolutely
know.
try. Where was the last place you saw her?
Well, Daddy didn't let us go in his study and his garden. So Mommy has her study up here. It's next to my room.
That makes sense. We'll check there first for her.
Um,
'Cause
and she'll point at the box. I guess you guys can have what's left in there if you want it.
I mean, only if it's okay with you. Like, we don't want to take you if you're using it.
No, I can't really hold them anymore. So it makes me sad to look at them. But I didn't want to leave them because it's the only thing Daddy really gave me. And then Daddy was bad.
Yeah. What do you
Ooh,
mean?
what do you mean?
Well, Daddy started going to the big scary building down the road on the way to town a lot, and then I heard Mommy and Daddy fighting, and then Mommy wasn't here for a while, and then Daddy got sad and mad and stopped playing with me, and
Did-
then he gave me these paints to play with by myself, and then he stopped coming. And then
What did
I
they
was
call the
alone.
scary building when
he-
they were fighting? What was the name of the scary building?
Did you
They
call it a
didn't
prison?
call it a name, but Mommy said something about experiments.
Experiment.
Prison from the letter.
Spearmint, the worst tasting gum.
Or maybe like
Big Red's the worst
another
tasting gum,
extended
though.
workroom.
If you don't chew
How
Big Red, fuck
How
you.
long have you been?
You got
How
some
long have you been
serious.
waiting?
Some.
It's been about. Well,
How many times has it gotten cold and hot?
it's always been dark since last time Daddy left, and then I was alone, and I died. I think I died.
Your dad's kind of a piece of shit, isn't he?
Who won the World Series the last time you were alive? I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
even think I could answer that.
What's
Not
a
me
I-
either.
God, am I
That does
dead?
not help me. It does not help me.
What's the
America's
World Series?
team.
And as you guys look around, she looks very confused and she looks scared. But she does point you to her toy box, and if you guys do want to open it up, you guys will find 2 more potions of healing. But you also find a very interesting set of pigments.
Do I know what these are from the book?
You
Yeah.
do.
Those look marvelous.
First of all,
Yeah,
I want to
look-
go on record and say this whole curse for hunting someone down for lying to her. I never said anything to her. Second, for my book, this is Noel's Orr's marvelous pigments.
And there are 2 pots. There are 2 empty containers, but 2 full pots of paint. So you do think that this could cover 2,000 square feet total of surface.
That the stuff that Jester has.
It is.
Typically.
So
found
can
in-
I want to actually try to pull a paladin thing. I want to talk to this little girl, and I want to see if there's any way I can actually relieve her of this. Her
Mortal
being tied
coil?
to the distance. Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
could just find my mommy, I could go. I think I'd be okay, but I don't want to leave mommy alone.
Okay, how about we promise to help look for mommy, but if she isn't here, I think it's probably going to be best for you to leave, just because I don't want you to be sad and lonely again.
I can't leave mommy. Find my mommy. And she starts.
Dirty
If I
dolls
can't-
in the toy box.
Okay. We will
How
go
about-
take a look for your mommy.
If I don't find her soon, then I'll still come back.
Bro.
Are there any dolls in the toy box?
There are no dolls. It was empty except for these 2 potions and these pots of paint.
Can I, real quick, does she have any cloth, like any drapes or anything?
Yeah, there's drapes. There's bedding.
You mind if
Still
I
no
take...
pants. Still no pants.
Still no pants.
I'm chafing really bad under my armor.
He's like cold. Do you mind if I
Dirty.
take one of these drapes off your hand? I just want to try and make you a toy real quick.
Okay, I guess.
So I'm gonna take a bit of the thing, and then I'm gonna, you know how you like just take a square of fabric and you put something stuffy in the head, and then you wrap it around. You make like a ghost toy. I make her a quick ghost toy.
Give me a sleight of hand and a performance check.
I want to aid her performance by prestidiging the toy. When she goes to hand it over, I want to make it dance like a ballerina or something.
Okay.
Do I get advanced with that performance?
So you get advantage on the performance. Yeah.
Good, I needed it. It's not a good toy.
So, it's shoddy. If she weren't a ghost, it looks like it would fall apart pretty easy if real hands.
I do a real
But,
quick job.
As it kind of moves and it kind of dances for her, she kind of sits down on the rug and she's just gonna try and play with it for a little bit. You think she's distracted enough that if you left now, she wouldn't bother you unless you end up lying to her and not trying to find her mom.
Okay, let's go try and find this mom. Let's get out. I do a terrible toy.
Oh, that was nice. At least keep her occupied.
So
Good
do we
effort.
want to check the mother's study first?
Study.
Like we need to go next door first. Yeah.
Let's check the door first, though. I mean,
Let's try not to fight immediately. I mean, let's see if we can use diplomacy.
Yeah, that'll work with the black pudding and the stick creatures and the
I
rug.
don't think you can really
and the
talk to
armor.
black pudding.
Yeah, depending on at least starting out, right? Because if she wants her mom, maybe we can get them together.
I really don't want to kill her mom and then bring her the leftovers.
Yeah,
Hey,
well, your mom's
Hey,
already
undead
dead. I
mother and
promise
ghost
you.
daughter, can we work this out diplomatically?
Yeah, well, I mean, if we reunite them, right? Because we were able to talk to her.
I mean, I don't.
We can
Anything's
cross
possible.
ghost mom.
I straight up just talked to a ghost.
Yeah,
What else
absolutely.
do you want from me?
That's my point. Let's not go in firing away at this whatever's.
Okay, so can we get a quick detect magic through that doorway?
I do sense magic. There's two things I think that are kind of hidden. I'm not necessarily. I don't sense any animated things. Just I'm getting two pings. Maybe useful items. So maybe if we're nice and talk to the mom and to go in, maybe she'll give us a little something, reward us a little bit.
Did I notice any of the toys in the girls' room? If I got a good look at one of those toys, I want to illusion that toy sliding across the floor into the room before we enter.
Okay, as it goes in, you do hear a shriek. You hear a scream, but that's it. No. If you the door it's open, so you can see in. You don't see what made the shriek, but you don't see anything attacking the doll.
Okay.
You just hear a scream.
Yeah, let's
That
go
was
in.
creepy.
And then
Go in
after
careful.
the scream, you start hearing sobbing.
Hearing
Chris,
stuff.
this must be one of your dreams, man. Because I don't dream shit like this.
If this were one of
You
my
bring me
dreams
in
and we
here.
opened the door, we would have came back in inside out or something. Or I would have been able to
Yeah.
fly. I'm let down about that. Maybe it's Bo's dream. Bo, is this your kind of shit?
Yeah, I don't dream stuff like creepy stuff like this.
Ah,
Alaina, I think you
Definitely
probably
Elena's
admitted
dream.
earlier you brought us into your dream. That the
Well, I didn't so much. I don't know if it's a dream. I kind of.
let's solidly blame
When I
Elena.
asked,
Let's go
I-
talk to the big mom.
okay. I agree with Jade. It's Elena's fault. We've all
Cool,
agreed.
cool. Elena's fault.
Okay,
Awesome.
does that mean I'm going?
Thanks,
first?
Elena.
No, you will die.
killed Aaron
Okay.
already.
I'm gonna go in first, and we're gonna go in nice and gentle and no attacking people.
All right.
I like that plan.
Calm,
Talk your way
Lest
out of
they
it.
attack us.
Talk your
non-aggressive.
way out.
Elena, you go first since this is your fault.
I go in
Alright.
first.
I'm
go in right
joking.
beside you.
So,
We're
Jade,
going to get
as you
Jade and I are
go
going
in,
first.
You see what looks to be just a drawing room of sorts. Above a desk, you see a portrait of an elfin woman holding what looks to be a child. You don't see a man in this painting. Around the room, it's covered in fine paintings and jewels, statues. Uh, on the desk, there does seem to be um, a necklace. There's bottles that look like more healing potions, uh, but that's just what you see off the top. Hovering around this toy, aggressively trying to pick at it, just sobbing over in a corner. You couldn't quite make this out from out in the corridor, but as Jade, you enter the room, you do see what looks to be the spirit of a young elfin woman.
Excuse me, miss. I don't mean to interrupt, and I'm just trying to be real calm about this. But I don't mean to interrupt. But your daughter would like to see you. Is there something keeping you from crossing a room?
As you say her daughter, her eyes lock with yours, and they are terrifying. Making eye contact with this is horrifying, and her hair kind of starts to whip back as if air was blasting at her, and she's sobbing hysterically.
I have truly seen beyond the veil of the living and the dead, and to see the unending sorrow.
I have an
And
idea. Who
I
has
didn't
the
want to. Can someone paint up real quick that actual child's toy?
who has the paint?
I think
Bo
I.
took it.
Oh, but I want
Oh,
to.
go,
Oh,
go.
can I?
I want to
Can I see
dismiss
that paint
my
real
toy.
quick? Whoever has it. Well, can y'all keep her occupied? Because I think what we need is a door, so she can go see her daughter, and her daughter is right there, and I point to the wall. So if y'all can keep her
And-
occupied long enough, I might be able to create a doorway. We could hook them up.
I'm gonna edge
Sounds like
into
a
the
plan.
room and keep talking to her and attempt to see if she'll follow me as I walk into the room, so Bo can go do a door maybe.
Try to distract her.
As she can't, it doesn't seem like she can go through the door. It seems like she's stuck here, for some reason.
She won't talk to us.
Can you detect magic? Usually sometimes ghosts have a focal point, and that's might be what's keeping them from moving from room to room.
I'm not getting anything like that.
Let's paint an archway in between these rooms. See if we can connect them.
Do you know what's keeping you in this room?
She'll scream. She screams.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Lichvaust.
Like Faust.
So he's the one keeping her in the room.
Okay. Do you know if, just getting rid of him will fix the problem? Yeah, she's right across the hall, and she'd very much like to see you. She misses you. She loves you very much.
I missed that one.
Ring.
So get her to follow us.
I'm gonna just casually walk out of the room and go over to the daughter's room and be like, so we made this door. Can you try walking through it, tiny little one?
Oh, door?
Just open it.
Never been able to go through that door.
Not that door. I'm gonna walk to the one that Bo, I assume, made a door between the two walls. I'm gonna open that door.
Okay, I guess I could try.
And she's very hesitant because every time she's tried to go through that door, she feels like she's been forced back, almost like doors and windows are warded
Okay.
to these creatures. And because you see her, she tried to follow you out, and she was forced into the room. As she approaches it, she's hesitant.
It's okay. I don't want to if it hurts you, you can take a step back. We're just spitballing and trying different ideas.
Okay.
It's totally okay.
Persuasion check.
If-
Advantage.
That was a little funny.
This creepy girl's breaking the fourth wall. It is not endearing her to me.
I'm still scared, but
It's okay to be
okay.
scared. We're just going to try some things, and if this doesn't work, we can try some other things. We're just doing our very best to get you to see your mom. She misses you very much.
Mommy?
Yes, we
Okay.
found her.
Okay. Oh, I knew you guys would be nice.
And so she will try to take a step. And I actually have to pull up her little sheet. Give me a second. Let's see here. She's going to have to make a, let's do it, text.
Can I give her the help action?
You can. And good thing you did, because
Push her.
otherwise it would have been a 3.
Yep, get through there.
You kind of hold your hand out, and you almost feel this tiny little hand grasp yours as she is able to, with your help, pull herself what feels like through a force field, and you can feel the resistance on her as you're pulling her through. And the second she's in that room, this woman's figure just shrieks and screams, and it almost looks like she's attacking. Jade, make a dexterity save.
I'm not good at this. Oh, no, I'm not.
So you don't know what's happening, and you kind of leap to get out of the way. And her face as she's coming towards you is terrifying. It's if there were sanity checks, you'd be making one.
Yeah.
But as you dog and dutch out of the way, you kind of like fall into a couch, dust florms up in the air, coffin fit, like that's unpleasant. And then she envelops this little girl. Everyone make a perception check for me.
Oh, yeah, sure, that I roll good on.
All right. Jade and Chris, you see. Well, actually, first, Bo and Corey, you're distracted. Jade just fell into a couch. This thing just screeched and screamed and like flew across the room like at hyper speed. You don't know what to focus on. But Jade and Chris, as you look up, you see she's not scary anymore. This woman, this really scary banshee-like looking creature, now looks ghost-like. And as she takes the little girl's hand, the woman looks towards you, Jade, and makes eye contact. Thank you. I thought we were going to be stuck here forever. My husband's a dangerous man, but in the desk, you might find some things that will help you. But if you don't get out of here, it will mean your death.
Just a quick question before you go. Do you have any idea what he was working on?
Only that it required sacrifice. And when the townspeople realized that the prisoners he was supposed to be holding weren't coming back, they came for us. It's terrifying what a mob will do.
Understandable.
But thank
Okay.
you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
we're glad that you got your daughter back. Is there anything else we can do for you?
No. Together
Is there anything else you can do for
and
us?
they disappear.
Cool.
Ah,
Yeah,
Just
thanks.
want them to rest.
yeah, definitely, but we also want to live, so.
Yeah.
Way to diplomatically talk your way out of 2 horrifying
Yeah.
encounters. Way to go.
Good job, team. Way to not be murder hobo.
All right. Well, wow, since she told you could take some things that you wouldn't have otherwise found, feel free to take a look around the room and make investigation checks for me.
Here's where I suck. Yeah.
Investigation. Oh, let's see what we got. Bam. Womp womp.
Okay, so Chris, on the desk you find what looks to be a necklace with a heart gem on it. You have found a periaptive wound closure.
A wound
That
closure?
looked pretty on you, brother.
Yeah, thanks, but I don't think it necessarily matches my fancy boots that I have here. Why don't you take this one, Paladin?
So
So while you
what you
wear
got there?
this, you will stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. You will also, if you ever roll for hit die, you automatically get full hit points. Or I'm sorry, you get double the number of hit points.
I mean, if you don't want it.
Sweet. It's pretty sweet, but honestly, I think this will look better on Jade. So if you don't mind, let's give it to her. Is that cool with you, brother?
Yeah, all yours, Jade.
Sweet.
I just toss it to
Bo, you find a stone. Looks
Oh,
almost
fucking sweet. I
innocuous.
love stones.
Plus, Jade has all her shit and all her potions.
Is this his pet rock? Is this how he gets his
I
pet
would
rock?
like to lick it.
It is. This is how
On
you get
Jade's,
the pet rock.
on Jade's
as
advice, I lick the stone.
Chris, as you flip through your book, it
How you
looks
know?
like
It's how you know.
a luck stone.
Nice.
So while
luck
carrying
stone,
this,
nice.
you once per day you can gain advantage on one ability check of your choice.
Can I get that item for the heart thing again, real quick?
The periaptive wound closure.
Yeah. There we go.
Also, just on a cursory look through the room, you guys find 2 more potions of healing, 2 more potions of greater healing, as well as 2 diamonds worth 250 gold pieces, and 3 rubies.
So quick inventory, because I've kind of lost track. How many healing potions do we have, guys?
I've only got 1 greater that you gave me 2. I used 1, so I could use some more stock up. You want to give me another big one?
So in Sally's room, you guys found 2 potions of healing, and here you guys have found 2 more potions of healing and 2 potions of greater healing.
Okay. So I'll take one of the potions of healing. We can divvy up the rest
Take
however
1
y'all want to
greater
do it
healing.
up.
1 greater healing for me, so I have 2 greater healing now total.
Do I have any potions? I have no idea, guys.
We need some potions for Jade since she's got that pendant. She can pop back up.
Yeah. I'd
It's
say
good
give
for-
her
Well,
give
in
her the
that
rest
case-
of them.
Maybe other people should have them, because if she's got the pendant, then if she's dying, she'll stabilize. So
Yeah,
somebody
give her at
else
least
needs to be able-
1.
So I can pop somebody else out. That's all I want, just so I can
Right.
pop somebody else
That way,
out.
Yes,
maybe
we
other
all
people can pick her
die.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
In that case, since
Um,
no one's really
back up.
clamoring for him, I'll take 2 of the healing potions.
Also, after that, diplomatically, you guys are technically level 3 now. So,
Yeah.
so go ahead and level yourselves up while we try and figure out if we can get through the last 2 rooms in the next 10-20 minutes or so, which I think we can. Through this wall, though, Corey, what's your perception modifier? What's your wisdom modifier? And do you have proficiency?
It's negative 1. No.
Okay, 1d20 minus 1.
Who's second level spells?
Okay, interesting.
Channel Divinity's
Alright,
Sacred Weapon.
Let's see here. If I can make it. Nope, neither of us hear anything. Whatever, and then essentially, everyone when they're done leveling up, make a perception check for me.
Can that investigation check I just rolled that was a nat 20 work?
Yes, that can definitely work. Because it's a nat 20, so I don't really care about that. On the other side of this wall, Jade, that you are literally standing right next to, you hear scraping noises that you didn't hear earlier in your focus on the girl and her mother.
Okay.
Sounds like on the other side of this wall, there's something there.
Do I find anything that I think that I could use to animate into my defender? Because I know that I'm supposed to have a defender at this point. I could use the help.
Maybe one of
Otherwise- Otherwise,
mean,
I'm just gonna jerry
like-
rig something into
I
a
feel like
chair.
you could go back downstairs, maybe like cannibalize pots and pans, but
I have a bunch of pots and pans in my
then
pocket.
you feel like that those
I
pots
start-
and pans that you stuck in that bag of holding, you could try and figure out how to turn them into something.
I gonna. Can we get like a quick 15 and I just whip up a spider?
A pots and pan
what-
spider, like ladle legs.
Yeah.
I don't know about a 15. Yeah, I'd say like a mini rest. No hit dice or anything, but we'll say.
Yeah,
That,
I just want to make a spider because
yeah, we'll say that you go ahead and make up a little spider for your
Cool.
iron spider.
Awesome. Just imagine like this cauldron, and then like little spider legs made out of eating utensils, all vaguely connected by
Right,
some
little,
kind
like-
of
yeah,
arteries
yeah.
at the joints.
He's like,
yeah.
I'm going maximum creepy if I realize that this is the thing. It's a lot of forks. I name him Stabby McStabby Face.
Stabby McStabby. Diggity.
Sorry, didn't necessarily mean to click that.
Unacceptable.
Not casting it at this moment.
Oh, sweet, I get critical. 8.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. 5 weeks dungeon.
It seems like that's about what we're looking at here. 3 hours dungeon.
Look at my favorite lemon grab is they're in some kind of temple, and he just randomly is like, "If you're the head that sits at the top of the ziggurat, then the stairs that lead to you are infinite. Infinite stairs are unacceptable."
He's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I love and hate him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Pretty ridiculous.
the screeching.
The screeching is a special
Okay.
something.
If I remember correctly, he was voiced by Justin Roiland, who
I can see that.
I think threw his voice out while playing Lemon Grab once.
I would not be surprised.
That's unacceptable.
Roiland, that's his name, Justin Roiland.
So I guess
Roiland.
Roiland.
during this, I guess while we're leveling up, let's figure out
Ruland.
do we want to try and go down this hallway that's right here to go into this room? Do we want to go all the way across to the other side to whatever room was over there? Because there's only 2 more rooms up here.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I don't.
We might as well clear both rooms before we risk leaving. This house may give us more information as to what we might face out of this dark building that we've been told about.
So I'll do a channel divinity. So maybe I can figure some out here. See if I can get a sense to help us figure out which direction we might want to go. So let me see.
Oh,
Divine
you definitely
sense.
feel something. Oh no, you feel something. On the other side of this wall, there are 5 let me double check to figure out what all you actually undead.
I'm not seeing a ping. Which one? North, south, east, west.
In this room right here.
Okay. Oh,
Right on
these
the
are
other side of that wall.
The
walls.
bath.
So there's undead.
Let me double check. Yes, undead. There are 5 undead pings.
Are we at like 5 undead in here? I can go first because I actually have stuff for this that I can specifically do, but y'all can be ready for a fight. We got any of that holy water?
I mean, it's 5 undead, but they're in what appears to be a bathroom.
Well, you guys don't know that, but
Well, I mean,
They're in a room.
Meta.
Yeah, they're through this direction, basically.
they're through this wall.
okay.
On the other side of
So
the
we
wall.
don't realistically know what kind of rooms over there then. Okay.
I just didn't feel like using fog of war. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, so just a warning. That's what's going on in there.
Well,
So we just want to be prepared or we want to avoid it. I mean, it's up to y'all.
I mean, I say it's worth
Which
checking
kind of-
out. There's got to be a reason 5 beings are in that room.
I mean,
Are we
that's-
trying to? Yeah, are we trying to clear this place, or are we trying to escape? Like that's basically. I mean, do we have to
Clear
clear
it.
it to escape?
clear it.
I mean, I feel like I don't want to leave anything that's undead just sitting around here for later surprises that can backtrack on us.
Well, the other thing is, we don't know. We still don't quite know what we're up against. I mean, I was saying this guy was a lich earlier, but I was really just joking. If we're gonna find any further information about him or anything that might prep us for running into him, it's gonna be somewhere in this house, and we really can't leave a stone unturned.
I feel you. So I'm gonna go first, and I'll charge in. I mean, and y'all come on behind. Jade, you're with me, and Gax as well. But
So-
I've got something I can do to these things.
As you walk into this room, it looks like it's a bedroom, like a guest room of sorts. You don't see any of the undead immediately. There's a wardrobe, there's a bed, there's a chair in the corner, but there's another door, and you hear scratching and banging. It's almost like something's stuck in there, on the other side of that door.
Don't.
So I'm gonna
dead
step
open
to the
side.
door.
But you do see a bed, you see a wardrobe, you see a chair.
I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, before I'm gonna step to the door, and I'm actually gonna do
Ooh.
turn unholy before I open the door.
Okay.
It's
30
30 feet.
30 feet. Wisdom saving throw. Turn for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Okay. And you're right up near the door.
Yeah, I'm right at the door, just figuring I'm gonna cast it as I sling the door open.
Oh, hold. Oh, never mind.
All right. So you fling the door open. I need everyone to roll initiative.
And I cast a spell like as I do that.
Everybody, roll me some initiative.
Surprise
As you
round.
see in front of you,
13.
5 ghouls.
Ghouls, great.
Good time for ghouls.
Hey, look, it's ghouls.
How do ghouls feel about fire? I can't remember.
Fire bad.
That's basically how all undead feel
I
about.
think that's how I can't.
Fire
Outside of fire elementals, I can't think of many things that are like, fire, awesome.
Water doesn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like hey, fire, not gonna hurt me too bad.
Yeah. Fire good. Fire worthless. Oh, I got shit initiative.
But
My initiative.
fire
Oh,
indifference.
shit.
Okay, I think we're all on the initiative order. So, as you release this, you do see that. What's your DC on that?
What's my AC? Oh, my DC.
DC. What's your
Oh,
spell
my
DC?
DC is gonna be 14.
Right. So 4 of these creatures are suddenly scratching and trying to get back at this other wall to the drawing room. However, one is still advancing. But Bo, you rolled an 8. Okay, so I guess technically that means it's my turn. Wait.
Spell save DC is supposed to be your proficiency and your bonus from whatever your.
Yeah. It's proficiency
I'm
bonus
I'm
and
charisma,
charisma.
right?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus
Okay,
charisma.
so it's 12, not
Okay.
14.
Well, it's still same thing happens because they rolled an 8, an 8, a 2, a 6, and a 17. So same thing.
Oh, nice.
All right. So as that happens, it looks like I'm the first up. Okay. So they all right. They don't. Okay. So
Okay, bitches.
as this one is still advancing forward towards you, since you're right there, and it looks like it's right up in your business, I am going to reach out and I'm going to say, oh, please, dear God, not right now. And I am going to cast Hex on it, reaching forward and say, you can't get away from us. You got to go down. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Hex and then point in the same motion and release an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Blast.
A 13 is going to hit for,
Ooh, ouch.
looks like 10 force and 1 necrotic on this bad little boy. So I'll go 17. I'm just going to, I don't really know how to, yeah, we'll call this one 8, 8, 6, 10, 2. So it takes 11 points of force damage. Beautiful. At which point, Corey, you feel like it is your turn to act.
All right. So I have this one guy who's coming at me, huh?
Got this
And
one
the
guy
other-
in front of you. The other four are all desperately trying to get away.
All right, so I'm gonna swing out at this dude with my long sword for a 14.
It's gonna hit.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and smite him unless this takes him out with 6.
It does not take him out. No.
So then go ahead and I'm gonna pop some of that energy is gonna flow into it. It's like a
And
white.
and as you do, the one in front of you will fall to the floor.
It turns to ash. Like
It just turns to ash. It is destroyed. So now it is just the remaining 4 that are in the bathroom.
all right, they're gonna keep trying to run from me for now. I guess we should take them out.
Brings us to Bo.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. Let's see.
And just just for visual sake, I'm gonna go ahead and put these bad boys. Really? Why do you hate me? Come on. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're just gonna call these right here, right here, right here. and
One
right
of them's in the tub.
So ping
clean
which
zombie.
one. It's
Good,
a clean zombie.
Good.
Ping which one you want to hit, and we'll go ahead and go from there. Just for
So I was basically yelling to them how the spell worked. Like they're gonna run from us till we hit them.
the one
it's
second one from the left, middle on the left.
So we just kill whichever one we
that one.
hit first.
One at a time. Yeah, one at a time.
You
Yep.
shoot a bow at it, and as you do, it goes wide and goes into the ceiling above its head. Did not make contact, so they are actively all still trying to get away. Do you have a bonus action?
Nope. Just gonna sit behind the line here.
All right, Chris. You feel like you have an opportunity to attack. Anything except the one directly, the one that Bo is shooting at, is going to have some sort of cover.
Okay. But don't I get to
Basically,
full
it's-
cover,
it's-
right? Or half cover?
Yeah. It'll go full cover, no cover, half cover, full cover.
Okay, because I get to ignore half cover, right? Thanks to
Half
my
cover.
wand. Let's the one who does not have cover.
Okay.
Let's do 2 magic missiles at him.
All right, and he will take that 7 force damage, and as he does, no, actually, no, not that one. This one. As he does, you see him kind of shaken, and he starts to turn to go towards where he senses flesh.
Mm,
Do you have a bonus
Nom
action?
nom nom.
that's you guys on the front line.
All right, Jade. You feel like you have an opportunity to attack.
Okay, for this one, I'm going to start it off with a nice spear, and I crit miss.
Mm,
All right, as you do, you spear at it, and it gets stuck in the wall. You gotta
Shit.
take your action to either pull it out next time, or you can leave it in the wall. It's up to you.
Okay, bonus action, I send my little, can I say it's a teapot covered with forks and some stuff like that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
He's gonna attack.
All right. For 6 damage. All right. Well, teapot kind of skitters up and like stabs at it with all these little forked prongs. And it
Oh,
takes
that's creepy.
6 measures of damage. As it becomes the ghoul's turns. As it does, it's going to.
I'm considering filling him with hot water so he can do an extra, heat metal on top of everything else.
By the way, I didn't know the wall was an enemy. Also, good eye.
Straight up, fuck you. Straight up, no.
So 3 of
I'm
these ghouls are
good
still
eye.
actively trying to get away, but there's nowhere further from them to go. So they're just trying and clamber up the walls, and they're not getting purchased, and they're just kind of slipping back down. But
This
this
is very
one is
pathetic looking.
going to kind of try and brush this. It's going to use a claw attack at your iron defender. Does a 10 hit?
No.
All right. It can't seem to get it off. Its little forked prongs are stuck in there good.
I want to say he
Uh,
starts climbing it.
can't seem to get it off of him. So which brings us back to me, and I'm gonna move my hex from the deceased onto this one, and then I'm gonna just send another pointy finger, say bad ghoulie, and I'll send another Eldritch Blast at it.
That's handy. That Eldritch Blast.
Pew, 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 pew. And that is that
was
is
nice.
enough, and that one in front of us is now down. So we are down to 3 little ghoulies. As we
Me.
move forward to Corey, it is your go on the Yogo.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use Sacred Weapon.
Okay.
To enhance my sword, since we have a little lull here, I'm not being attacked, and my sword's gonna actually start glowing, and emanate a light around it that's gonna light up the area in this holy light. And now I'm gonna be able to add my cha to it.
Okay.
When I attack, so that'll be helpful. And then I'm just gonna yell, "Yeah, keep on taking them one at a time. We should be able to handle this." And then with my bonus, I'm gonna tell Gax to can he assist on attacks?
He can give you a help action. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have him like help me next time I attack.
Okay. All right. Bo.
Or no, I'm gonna have him guard us. I'll just have him guard us.
Guard. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Bo. From where you're standing, this one will have half cover, quarter. No, I'd say you could. That one won't have any cover, but these 2 would have full cover, because you can't bend. You'd have to move to be able to hit them. So the one on the tub.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's move this out of the way because that's in the way right now. I'm gonna move right here, so I could see that other one in the middle there, and I'm gonna call it a stinking, rotten, gross smelling, ugly guy.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh, and it has a nat 20, and it kind of like, and you've made an attack at it. But I don't think it took any damage, and I think technically with the wording it has to take damage, right?
Yeah, it says it has to take damage.
Okay, so it is still trying to get away. Chris.
But I will say, if you want to retro it, I just missed my turn because I couldn't do Channel Divinity twice.
Oh, okay.
And before rest, so we'll just say I kind of just waited.
Okay, I dig it. You can do a held action if you wanted. I'll let you do
Sure. If it attacks me, I'll attack if you allow that.
Yep, I'll let that retro happen.
Sorry.
I'll move forward so I can get a better view of the first one of the 2 over there on the right.
Okay.
And I hold the wand out, and I cast Color Spray.
Ooh, can you post that perfectly?
I did.
So roll 60, 10.
Oh no,
it's a cone. I want it to be an assault on the vision. It's just some really negative colored logos for all kinds of businesses. It's like Raid Shadow Legends, NordVPN, just like flashing in front of his face.
Okay. Like spam.
Yes.
And from where you are, I'd say
He's making pop-up ads
through
for
the door.
zombies.
One is gonna have one is no cover, the other is half cover. So technically, you could try and affect both of the ghouls that are.
He has the wand. That doesn't matter.
Exactly,
half cover
that's what I'm
doesn't,
saying.
but full cover does.
Oh,
So
okay.
the one in the tub would have full cover, but the other 2, I'd say you could affect because.
So yeah, I'll aim at the other 2, but it looks like I only got 14.
It's 60, 10, not 2.
Oh shoot! So let me roll
So
4
roll
more.
me 4 more d10.
That's a little more powerful than I thought. And by little, I mean twice as much. Oh, there we go.
Let me do some math. 25.
39.
39.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ascending order of current hit points, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit point. So one of them is effectively blinded. The other does not seem affected.
All right, good enough.
but one is the one next to the one that is crumpled under the floor does look effectively blinded, as it were. Jade, it is your turn. Your little iron defender is now trying to is now on top of a dead little ghoulie.
So one of them we've been attacking. I haven't been tracking which one we've been attacking.
So the one I just pinged is blinded. But all of them have not taken damage, so they are still actively trying to get away.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after the one that's been blinded with my iron defender. That means he
Okay.
gets advantage, I believe.
Yes. Because he can't see it to try and. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and give me some damage. All right, perfection. All right. So kind of screeches as these little spine tongs kind of sink into its flesh. It realizes that there are enemies, but it will have disadvantage on any attacks that it makes because it can't see where you are.
So shenanigans. For my turn, can I do again the firebolt? But
Yeah.
aim the firebolt at my iron defender in order to possibly do a retroactive heat metal.
I'll allow it. Go ahead and give me a.
You said you made it out of a teapot, right?
Yeah.
When you heat it, can it like send out the steam and crap? And,
I
like,
want it to do
like
steam.
That's what she
and
said
we'll
earlier.
say,
Yeah.
we'll say you
Oh,
put
hell
water
yeah.
in it. We'll say you put water in it.
I
Yeah,
put
sure.
water in it.
Hell
Go
yeah.
ahead
Said
and
you
give
can
me
put
some
water,
damage.
like,
So I
boiling
want it to be like a shrieking little pot that's also really hot.
Roll me
Oh,
some
that's
damage and then
hilarious.
give me an additional d6.
Beauty and the Beast gone wrong.
This is
It's looking rough as this teapot
my weird combo.
turns like a pale red on its chest. It gives a screech. It's still standing, and as it does, it's gonna desperately try and get this thing off of it. It is gonna have disadvantage as it tries to claw this thing off of it. But even with a disadvantage, it is a 23, so it does manage to push your iron defender off of it, knocking it to the floor. It's gonna take I don't know 1d4 damage. It takes four bludgeoning damage as your iron defender clunks to the floor.
My teapot.
But it doesn't take any slashing damage because it was not trying to claw at it as much as it was trying to get it off of it. So it's not going to take any residual burning damage. But and your iron defenders takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And that's going to be its turn. So I'm going to go ahead and move my hex to that one, and I'm going to come over by you, Chris, so I can kind of try and see it. I'm going to, at disadvantage, send another little Eldritch Blast. I'm going to point at it. Bad evil demon zombie.
So it's frightened, blinded, hexed,
16.
and
And it
blasted.
got
Hit,
steamed.
even with disadvantage for 13,
Steamed.
and that is going to take that one down.
Nice.
So now we have 2 left. Each are actively trying to get away. That brings us to Corey. So we've got one in each corner of this room. You do realize, Corey, that where they are right now, it's going to take you're going to have to pick one, and hopefully people can move around to try and aim.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack this one over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Gax with me. So with my bonus, I wanna command Gax to give me advantage on this to help me attack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna see if I can take this dude out in one, because I've realized is so a 15.
Is a hit, yes.
So I'm gonna use my undead divine smite, which is 3d8, and pump that in there.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be 16 damage, 2-1. So
All right.
Hitting?
It's looking
That's
rough.
rough.
That one
that's
hit.
bullshit roll.
Oh, it's struggling. Like you take off one of its arms and bite into its torso with that hit, pumping that divine smite into it. It's looking rough. Bo, you feel like you have a chance to act. If you feel like if you step forward one, you might be able to make a crossbow attack at either or whichever one you felt like attacking.
Okay. So, because I don't want to hit anyone, I'm just going to tell that one over that Corey's attacking that it looks like shit. It should just lay down and go to sleep.
All
Its
right.
arm
Nice.
is
And
basically
it is
falling
gonna
off.
fail. It hurts like that. Like why would you say that to me? If it could talk, it's kind of what you would get the sense of. It's still standing, but barely so.
And then I would like to move back again.
You suck.
Unbelievable. Chris, you feel like you have an opportunity to attack.
All good shit from behind your friends.
Um,
Can't do shit.
Hold me back, guys.
going to move over here to get direct line of sight on the one in the tub. Can I move and then hold action?
What action are you holding?
Magic missile.
Yes.
Okay, if he turns away from that wall and starts heading towards us, I want to fire it off.
Okay. Jade, you feel like you have an opportunity to attack.
So bonus action, I send my itsy bitsy teeny weeny, not actually a spider thingy, and it's going to attack this guy here.
22 is gonna hit as it clambers up, and that's gonna be enough. As it these little prongs like rip and tear in, they happen to hit just right, and it tears a little bit into the neck, and the head just kind of
Nice, Jade.
crumples to the floor.
Hey, if you're done with the wall, I saw the toilet looking at you funny.
What are you?
So now the only ghoul left.
You hit the wall
clambering,
earlier.
clambering to try to get away.
Oh, yeah.
It's in this tub, and it doesn't know how to get out. It can't get out. It's trying to run away.
Doesn't
but
she
it
have her
can't.
action though? Did she take her
Oh, she
action?
does.
I didn't take my
Yeah.
action actually. I'm
She
gonna
just took her bonus action.
firebolt firebolt that other one.
I was just
All right,
making
go
fun of her
ahead.
for hitting the wall.
A 13 hits?
It does hit. Yes, go ahead and give me
Nice.
some damage. Ooh, beautiful.
That's the best damage I've done with this spell.
That is good damage.
So now it
That's a
Fire.
cantrip? Sweet.
Yeah.
looks hurt.
Oh yeah, firebolt.
It is
Fucking good
angry.
shit.
So
1d10.
it is going to come forward
Yeah. That's the
Uh,
max damage you can do.
at the creature. It's going to attack. It can't get to Jade without getting through this angry-looking dog. So it's going to reach out and make a claw attack at Gax.
No.
18, does an 18 hit Gax?
Yeah.
Gax will take 8 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Holy no. Hey. All right. You're.
And I need Gax to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he might be a ghoul.
No, not my buddy.
Undead blink dog. That's when you
What
get
I
in
mean,
happened
there.
that could be pretty
That could be
sweet.
badass, actually.
It'd be a horrible enemy
Oh.
to fight, though. Blink, bite, infected. Blink, bite, infected.
Yeah. Well, if he goes, I'm going with him. That's all I gotta say. I'll let him
That's-
turn.
Depressing as fuck, dude.
That's a hell.
Well,
that's a hell.
it's
That's
my
a hell
boy.
of
If
a
he's
origin for an
gonna be-
Oathbreaker.
If he's gonna be undead, I'm going undead too. So we got
Constitution saving throw from
con
Gax.
+1, so we get a +1 to con. I had to find a sheet. His sheet
That
was
is a
missing.
success. So Gax and his little puppy self with this claw attack, he takes damage and it hurt. But his little puppy self, he's thinking about his papa and how he gotta protect his dad.
Hold in there, Gax.
He manages to stop this paralytic effect that was seeping into his bones. He manages to like force his way through it about just thinking about his dad.
Good boy, Gaxy.
Way to go, Gax.
Which brings us to my turn. Seeing that has moved forward, I'm going to take a step forward and kind of be a step to the side and kind of around Bo's shoulder, move my hex to this creature and bad! I said bad! And point another Eldritch Blast at it.
Oh, hex.
A 7 is going to miss on that one, and then I'm going to duck down and try and hide behind Bo.
Womp womp.
Since it did move away from the wall, I needed to fire my held
It
magic
does.
missiles.
You do need to fire your magic missiles.
Do it. Do it.
Do
You fire it, man.
You shoot magic missiles at the ghoul.
Ooh,
Nice.
beautiful. It's still up, but oof, boy, did that hurt it. as those missiles like sink into it, it's like chunks of its flesh are falling off to the floor. Corey, you feel like you have a chance to act.
All right, yet again, Gax with me. Let's get him. So I'm gonna have Gax assist me on the attack.
Okay.
So I get advantage on it. 19.
19 is a hit. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna also do a smite with this. So I'm gonna hit him with the foe, and then I'm gonna give him the undead smite. Let that energy flow through for additional 6 of 10.
And that is enough. It crumbles to the floor in front of you. We are out of combat.
It's like in Blade
up
when
my
it kills
spear.
a vampire and it turns into like ash, like that happens.
Yeah. So if you guys have a chance, you can take a look around the room if you want.
What the hell were zombies doing in the bathroom?
I don't know why they were in here.
Well, I don't know if they attack someone, I would trap
Well,
them in the bathroom.
I mean, yeah, it looks like somebody trapped them in the bathroom. So
Glad
somebody was in here at some point, and I don't know, tried to run away.
Gotta say that turn undead was clutch as fuck, though.
Yeah, that's the only reason we survived that. I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, that was pretty crucial. I figured I could use that shit. But
Gax
maybe
look
one
okay?
of you will have to step up next time because it
On
only
that
works on
note-
undead.
Okay, so remember that letter we found downstairs said that the Baron or whatever was gonna send a team.
Ah.
Maybe the team was here, and maybe the team ran into some bad shit, and maybe that's some of the team, and one of the team, or two of the team, or however many, got away and trapped them in.
Yeah,
That makes
that
a
It
sounds
sounds
could
like
be
you did
that. It could be more
What a sh-
sacrifice
What a
people.
shitty team. They didn't do anything about the mother and the daughter.
Have we
Yeah,
investigated this entire floor? All the rooms?
Not yet.
There's
Got one more
still
room.
one room left. Chris, as you're going through, you find in the wardrobe 2 more potions of healing, as well as what looks to be a set of mithril chainmail.
I
What
think
happened?
I can wear that without magic failure, right? Yes, I
Yeah,
will
there's
take.
no in 5e. There's no magic armor restrictions. You just gotta, but you gotta
It's
be.
not an attuned item. And yeah, I think you can wear that because it does not have a strength. Mithril specifically does not have strength, and it does not
Yeah.
pose disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Then I will take that. And who needs potions? I've already got 2.
I'll take
Nice,
one.
brother. It's a nice armor you got there, man.
What
Thank
kind
you.
of potion do
About
I
time
have?
I got a little more sturdy. I've been walking
I
around
think
in
you
a
have potions of healing.
nice boots,
Just
but-
straight up regulars.
but jogging
think-
pants and a t-shirt.
Corey has the greater healing.
Just not naked anymore.
Is that
I'm
the
happy.
4d4?
Corey has the 44s. I think you have. No, I think you have 144 and then.
I only have 2 44s. There was another one out there, I think.
Yeah, so you have 1 and he has 2. of
Okay,
the-
I just
44s.
writing it down because
44. 44.
Okay.
Do you
Beautiful. Okay,
spell
so
mithril?
Mithril.
Yep, that. All right, guys. It does feel like okay. So there's only one room left.
There it is.
let's finish this one room.
Yeah, because we're gonna need a long rest after this floor is cleared. Because I
Okay. Do you guys? This is an actual question. Do you guys want to try and clear that out? One last one out tonight before we call it a night, or do you want to take you want to end now?
and you is it gonna take an extended amount of time to do this last room, or can we
Not
kind of
necessarily.
Let's finish this floor.
like a full? If
Yeah.
it's a full combat, we might not want to get into it because we're all kind of running low. I can tell.
I could probably do one more combat just for the
It feels
just for the
meta
sake
to
of
ask
knowing
that.
that we finished this.
It does feel meta, but also just in general.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Technically, you guys have not met the qualifiers needed for the combat. There is a combat that would be in the room, but it required you guys to
Yeah.
take 2 full nights of rest. So essentially, what you could do is go in the room, search it, take a full night's rest, and then we start where if we come back and pick up and finish this, that would be the start of combat. Like the
If we
start of-
played it where we rested before we went in there, then when we went in there, we could do the encounter.
Mhm.
We can
So-
go ahead and be
We can
like,
do it either way. Yep.
So
think we're
which room
kinda-
do you guys want to sleep in? We can sleep in the child's bedroom or we can sleep in the
oh
zombie.
Lord,
I'm not going anywhere near the child's bedroom. If we
Oh,
sleep
that's
anywhere, I'd rather it
creepy.
be zombie room.
Zombie
that's
room it
creepy.
is.
Yeah, I think I'll just sleep on the floor. And front of the bed.
Can we salt
You
this
guys
room
do
again?
know there was two couches in the drawing room. There's
All right.
a big bed in here, so it's easily enough.
Jackson and I will curl up together, but keep guard. We'll set
And
guard.
if anybody's willing to risk it, there is a single bed in the child's room.
No.
I
Yeah,
will
no,
sleep
going
in the
in there.
child's room.
Oh, that's
Bo's in
You're
creepy.
the
gonna
kids'
sleep-
room.
Bo, don't.
You're gonna sleep by yourself. Do not, Bo. Like,
Oh,
we will
that
drag
is
a couch
creepy
into this
shit,
room.
man. I'm not.
I'm
going
gonna
in-
sleep on the bed.
I know we exercised
I want a
it,
bed.
but there's always a sequel, man. Just stay out of the bed. You can have the bed in the zombie room. I'll find one of the chairs or couches. If that's
You
what it
want
comes
to
down
put one of
to.
those couches in?
So except and again, there's still this one last room. And I'm telling you now, you've not met the qualifiers for the combat. So
Well, Gax and I think we should all kind of stay close. We'll
there's
just,
the whole floor is to our disposal.
Okay.
all right.
I'm gonna help drag over a couch to
Okay.
give you a hand. When we sleep, I'm gonna set my defender on alert so it can watch, because it does not need to sleep. It cannot be surprised. It can't be poisoned. It can't be a whole
Nice.
bunch of shit.
And Gax will be helping watch too. So we got some serious, like,
So
Noah's thinking of
we
it.
we drag some couches in. We find a way, and so we're all sleeping in the same room. We've got two of us in the bed. Gax and Corey are on a couch. Chris and Bo and whichever of us, we can all either two of us sleep on a couch, kind of like awkwardly, and then two people in the bed. I'm not going to impose an exhaustion for sleeping awkwardly. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. And we'll go ahead and end tonight's session with a nice long rest. So we'll wake up fortified and ready to go, and ready to explore the last room, and hopefully figure out how to get home.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I think
Great.
this is the best health that I've had with any of my characters. I've got a constitution of fucking good shit in this game.
That was a good game. That was fun.
Hell yeah.